Hey, look at us.
Wow.
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 All right, so we're live. Look at that, Rabbi Nancy.
Wow, Michael Alperin.
That's you, Rabbi Nancy.
And strudels.
Oh, and strudels.
Yeah.
So we're kind of doing that horizontal look as opposed to the vertical look on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
So this is kind of your first foray into the Facebook Live world. Have you ever done a Facebook Live?
I have never done a Facebook Live.
So we're going to kind of wait a couple of minutes because this is kind of a surprise live event for our Congregation Beth Shalom viewers who do have Facebook.
Who might be on it at this time.
Who might be on it or getting notified that we are going live at the live event.
Right.
So we'll just
hang out
a little bit, drink some coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, this is great. Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah, it's very strong coffee.
Oh my God, that is Starbucks on steroids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but very, very good.
Yes,
so thank you so much for making it.
Absolutely.
So we're in your house right now, right?
Well, that's why strudels is
we got strudels here, and that's really not that pastry that I really love.
I have Hamantaschen.
We do have Hamantaschen, but we're going to be surprised for later. But, we're here because...
We're here because these are these are times that I have not yet experienced before. And there's a great teaching that says, this too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
And there's a story about it. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah, well, let's give a couple more minutes. We have a couple people that have tuned in. I don't know, it's 4:15 Sunday afternoon. I can't imagine too many people are out in the rain.
No,
or staring at their phone. Maybe they're watching a nice movie and just relaxing with the folks around them.
Maybe they're having a cup of coffee too.
Maybe they're having a cup of coffee too. But as we sit here and we chat back and forth, just to kind of hopefully get a couple more people on board with us.
Yeah.
This is going to be first of many over the next couple of weeks, I would think.
Yeah, I was thinking that this would be one of the ways that we at Congregation Beth Shalom come to everybody's house. Wherever you are.
Right, connect with them.
Yeah, connect. Because this, and it's nice. I love the idea that we can be just having a cup of coffee, hanging out.
Talking with one another, talk with people, and if those want to ask a question or talk to us, I know there's a comment feature, so we can certainly maybe address a couple of questions that people have, like, what are we doing at Rabbi Nancy's house on Sunday afternoon with strudels and
Izzy.
And Izzy.
And Bella.
Yeah. And Bella.
Bella the cat.
All right, so why are we here? What's...
You know what, Michael? We're here because this is a way for us, and for me in particular, to remind us all that we can get through this. We are...
That's Lily.
Lily.
Maybe she's watching.
Maybe she is.
We're even taking
take
the phone call. See if she's calling in because she's impressed with...
Hey, Lily. Yeah? Okay, well, we'll talk later. Okay, bye-bye.
Was she one of our viewers?
I think so, but it seemed that as soon as I picked up the phone, it kind of disconnected the call.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're here because of some of the unique experiences that our country, our world is experiencing
Our
right now. Our entire world. And the leadership of our country and the local leadership of our state and our mayors and the county, they're all suggesting ways that we can help reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
Well, some of this, as we all know, needs to be taken very seriously. We wash our hands. We don't just, not just perfunctory, but we really wash our hands. And we stay out of large crowds at this time.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people have been hearing that message.
Right.
But I think what we're trying to do is connect to our family, right? Because Congregation Beth Shalom, what's our saying?
We say we're all family.
We're everyone's family. We don't say it.
We live it.
We live it and we mean it.
And so what that means is that even though at this time the circumstances say that we're not going to be gathering as we have been for the temporary time, we can still connect and be quite innovative.
We can. So I'm a fan of your music.
Yeah.
And and as you know, I've done a couple of events. I've always wanted to put on the Rabbi Nancy concert,
Oh.
right, with you as a featured vocalist and singer and guitarist.
Uh-huh.
You've never allowed me to do that
Yeah.
in public, but
But
you brought your guitar today.
I did.
Can you serenade us with, I would
Song
say
too?
a song, but one of my favorite songs.
Oh, your
Yeah,
favorite.
one of my favorite songs.
Which one did
I have so many of them.
Start off with that?
Whoa! But anyone that you feel in the moment.
Okay. Well, there's a song that we Strudel's. How good it is that we can be together.
Yeah.
Hey, Veinu Shalom Aleichem. Aleichem, hey, Veinu Shalom. Hey, Veinu Shalom Aleichem. Alechem, hey, Veinu Shalom. This part means how good it is that we're together. Inei mato, manayim, shevet achim, gam yachad. Inei mato, manayim, shevet achim, gam yachad. Oh baby, hey, Veinu Shalom Aleichem. Alechem, hey, Veinu Shalom. One more time. Hey, Veinu Shalom Alechem. Alechem, hey, Veinu. Alechem, hey, Veinu. Alechem, hey, Veinu Shalom. Michael, you sing really well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right,
you
right,
do.
right.
I think you have a
Well,
calling
you
you
know,
haven't yet tapped into.
That's what's so special about Congregation Beth Shalom is our music program, it's the people, it's just everything that people bring that radiates our walls and what we do.
So what I wanted to talk a little bit about is how we can support each other during this time. So here's a couple thoughts I have. One, some of us are staying home because we need to do that for the time being. And so if you can let me know if anyone can call us at the synagogue and let us
I'm
know.
actually going to take the call from
Okay. Lily?
Lily and see if she's hey Lily? Hey, this is Michael. I'm with your mom. We're doing we're doing a Facebook Live. Yeah, you should go on and watch us. We have like 1,000 people watching us right now. Minus like 980, but we're building an audience. Yeah. All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to upload this so you can watch us later. But don't critique us. All right.
Just learning. Is there something
All right.
you wanted?
Are you okay? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So, no, she was calling to say, and she also, besides that, and says she loves you.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, and that's what we have to do nowadays, right?
Love,
Yeah,
love.
All right, she'll call you back when we're done. Is that okay? All right, bye-bye.
Bye. So thank goodness for these phones,
Oh, absolutely.
But what I want to say is, so let's say you're at home and you should not be going out and you're concerned about getting groceries or any kind of provisions. What I would like us as a family to be able to do is to ask you to call in or email in or text in or Facebook in or somehow let us know, synagogue number 916-485-4478, and let us know, because there are a number of us that would be very, very happy to do a grocery shop for you.
And we've been doing a lot of talking about how can we offer even more resources up to Congregation Beth Shalom. There's a lot of resources out there today on the internet, some very credible, some not so credible.
Right.
So as Rabbi Nancy and I have been talking about, we're going to develop a page on the Congregation Beth Shalom website, which is cbshalom.org, and it's going to be a resource page for our memberships and other people who want to come there. And we're going to put links to the CDC. We're going to put links to the county and other places where you can go and know that we have tested that link to make sure it's going to a credible site. We're also going to post some of these Facebook Live videos there. It's also going to be a place where you can also email us or email the temple to let us know if there's anything that we can do for you, whether it's a grocery shopping run, whether you're feeling down, whether you have something that you want to share with the membership as we continue to go through the days ahead.
You know, we don't know why these things happen, Michael, but we can take what is and make it into a blessing for us by being more connected with each one of us. You know, for example, Friday night services, we're not holding them right now, at least till the end of the month, but we will be filming them and having them if that is comforting to you to see and to hear the prayers.
So you said something really neat. I mean, listen, we can't, what we're going through, I personally believe is just a period.
Yeah.
It may get worse before it gets better, but it's going to get better because it always does.
And yeah.
But you said these words, which reflected on another favorite song of mine, For a Blessing by my favorite singer, Debbie Friedman.
Debbie Friedman.
Do you know that song I'm talking about, Let It Be For a Blessing?
For light?
Yeah, what's that song?
Sing our way to you. Let us say amen. No, for our teachers.
What is it? Make it for a blessing, God. It's a favorite song of mine.
Lechi
Yeah, Lechi La. There you go.
That is really a powerful song.
Isn't that a powerful song? And you kind of introduced it when you were talking about Lechi La.
You really have a
Yeah.
good voice.
Oh, I think Strudel wants some of our Hamantashen. So, with music, with compassion, with empathy, you know, how we love our neighbors, and these are times where we can't be mad at people, that we just...
There's no room for that.
There's no room for it right now, and, you know...
Actually, you know, this whole terrible, very, very frightening, confusing time is bringing our country together in some ways that are unprecedented of recent. You know, it doesn't matter who you vote for, who you are, you know, we are all affected by this very difficult confusion, and it is bringing us together.
It is, in hopefully good, in very good ways.
And when this is over, and it will be over, we will be blessed by the ways that we connected with one another.
Oh, absolutely.
To a place that I will show you. Lech lecha, to a place you do not know. On a journey I will send you, and you shall be a blessing, and you shall be a blessing, and you shall be a blessing, Lechi La. Lechi La. What happens next? And to the place that I will send you. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechi La, on a journey I will send you. And you shall be a blessing, and you shall be a blessing, and you shall be a blessing, Lechi La.
You know, I find these moments where we get to sing and just kind of celebrate what we have, and what we have is life.
Well, gratitude is
And
a big
gratitude
word.
and the love that we all share for one another.
And just think how great it is to be a plant outside.
Exactly.
You got all that rain.
Yeah. But I was saying you could tell this was a live event, right? Because nothing's structured, and we didn't want it to be structured.
Right.
We just wanted to be able to connect with people, and to help bring into your home or wherever you are just that feeling, and that we're all in this together.
It's as though that we were like they're right there.
They are right there. Now you know how it is to be on network TV, but the fact of the matter is, we're here to bring comfort to all of you, to help remind you that there are resources at Congregation Beth Shalom. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to put that resource page.
For students, I'm going to be doing FaceTime, their B'nai Mitzvah class FaceTime. And for Torah study, we are working on how we're going to be able to have our Torah study done in a similar way. And the Kabbalah class has already gotten information from the teacher, Benjamin Uden, and who knows?
So you think about it, 20 years we couldn't do this. 20 years ago, we couldn't do this. If this happened 20 years ago,
I'm not sure we would have been that sharp at this 10 years ago.
Right, but there would have been more isolation.
Right.
But with technology, the good in technology is that we can stream into people's home. We can connect both on a one-way and a two-way with technology. And I know we were talking earlier about implementing things like there's a Zoom software that does allow for the two-way technology to share and be able to teach classes. So we now have, it's forcing us, right?
That's right. It's forcing us to use it for good.
For good, but even when we get through this, we'll have learned so much on other ways in which we connect with those that may not be able to make it to services or may not be able to come to a class. So this is,
it's pretty exciting.
It's pretty exciting with all of this.
Yeah.
It's
and not only is there Friday night, but one of the services or the rituals that we love a lot is Havdalah.
Yeah.
And I think that it would be very nice if maybe next Saturday night we do Havdalah.
Oh, you know what? Count me in.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Yeah.
But let's do a Havdalah. Facebook Live.
Yeah.
We'll do the candles. We'll do all my favorite songs.
All your songs.
Yeah, and we could do it right here from the comfort of the living room, which I think is a much better setting for this kind of stuff. Yeah, but...
So, how about one more song?
One more song.
I want to ask you about what's on this table here, though.
Well, I got, I want to make sure we had munchies.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to eat too much in front. But somehow these just miraculously appeared.
Yes.
Would you like to explain your hamantashen?
Sure. And this recipe came from Katie Braverman.
Katie Braverman, I know that name.
Yes. Who got it from Jean Rubin.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
This is like...
This is well worth.
Yeah. And the plant is catnip. I grow that for Bella.
Wait. That's actual catnip?
That's catnip. Yeah, I grow.
You grow your own catnip?
I do.
Boy, you talk about truly organic in this household.
Yeah, and I love all my loved ones, whether they have 2 legs or 4.
Wow.
Right? Don't you grow catnip?
I don't grow catnip.
Because you don't have a cat.
No, I have 2 cats.
Well, then you should consider it.
I have cat treats, and we have a routine every morning. I wake up. And I have one of my daughter's cats, Celia. She's a white cat. She actually waits for me to actually physically get out of bed, and then she follows me to the little room where I get their morning treats. First I have to feed her, then I wake up, and then she follows me back into the laundry room, where I grab a handful of these kitty treats
that she
loves. I give her 2, then I make it back to the bedroom, where the 2 dogs are sleeping, and the other cat is sleeping, waiting for me to come and give them their morning treats. And if I don't do it, I never hear the end of it.
Do your dogs eat the cat treats?
Oh, absolutely. Because they will get jealous or upset at me if I did not give them the treats. Because I get the look. So it's, I do definitely feed them. It's our routine.
Yeah.
So, but catnip may be another thing in my household.
Yeah, fresh catnip, seriously.
And then, I found this in your, so I have,
we have a number of them.
It's a beautiful. And when you want to tell everybody what this is?
Well, this is a tzedakah box. The word tzedakah comes from the root tzedek, meaning justice. This is when we give with the intention of helping another person. or another group of people.
And that's like a custom
It's in Jewish homes.
in Jewish homes all over the world. No
And
matter
you know,
where
we
live.
often have change in our pocket. I don't
Right.
have any right now, but if I did,
Nope, I don't have any.
I would, you know,
You
you just
just
put,
throw it in.
right.
Okay.
And who wants to carry change around in your wallet like that?
Yeah, no,
So
it's
those
a
are
good,
the tzedakah.
good place to go. And then where does tzedakah go when it either gets filled or?
Right. When it gets full, then I go to. That's my cousin Maya calling from New York.
Well, Maya, if you can hear us, we'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'll let her know that we'll call back. Can't talk right
Yeah,
now.
all these call-ins.
That's
It's a talk show.
It's
It's,
a
a call-in number.
You know, cousin Maya, she's an amazing. She's a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, she lives in New York?
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
also teaches yoga on Rikers Island.
Really?
Yeah.
And we all know Rikers Island, right?
It's a prison.
Because Law and Order is always talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. She's
Whoa, I'm so sorry.
she's pretty
Oh.
extraordinary.
I am so sorry. Are you okay? Now I feel guilty. I should give her a hamantaschen.
No.
And then, listen, I found these in your freezer.
Yeah,
What
well-
are these?
These are.
Oh my God.
I know.
Yeah,
I
they're like,
know.
it's like the end of Girl Scout cookie season.
I bought so many boxes. I buy usually about 45 boxes. Well, sure. I sent.
You look like you and I look like me?
15
Oh my
to
gosh.
Israel, and I wear them.
Oh,
My kids
okay.
are. They really like the Thin Mints
Yes.
and the Caramel Delights.
So have you ever taken vanilla ice cream?
Okay,
I've
listen.
melted it down a little bit, chopped up all those, crushed all the
Yeah.
thin mints,
Yeah.
stir it together, put it in the freezer, and then have a delicacy of thin mint ice cream.
No, not yet.
I haven't done it either, but
I know,
since you have all the boxes,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah.
Great. And then finally,
Yeah.
what is this?
Oh, it's called Everyone, and it's lavender and aloe. It's a hand sanitizer spray.
Well, good.
And it smells good. And
smells good, and it.
And I use it constantly. You actually spray it from the top.
Oh, did I screw it up?
Oh, just a tiny bit. Yeah. I keep one of these. Yeah, I keep one of these in
Oh, wow.
my car. It's very nice.
So, because that's what they're telling us, and you said that at the very beginning, is definitely always wash your hands. They're saying wash your hands 20 times a day. It's best to wash them with soap and water for 20 seconds at least.
That's 2 happy birthdays.
2 happy birthdays. It's also, they're suggesting that we keep, a 6 foot kind of social distance. We may not be doing that right now, but we have been doing that while I've been here.
Yeah.
And the other couple of things to remind yourselves are, if you're sick, don't go to work.
Right.
Sneeze in your arm or in a tissue. I mean, all the things that we should have all been
Basic things. Anyway.
and
Just take care of yourself.
and take care of yourself.
Eat well, drink plenty of water, get some exercise.
And if you're home alone and you've self-quarantined, reach out to the temple. We will help in any and every way we can, and we're all going to get through this. We all will get through this.
We'll get through it, and we're going to be hearing from one another. A couple of our members will be calling, and I am calling, and I look forward to speaking with you on the phone. And let's together stronger.
Just let's all check in with one another. And you said you have another
I have
song
one more
to
song
close.
for you.
This is one I'm going to know.
That would be Cousin Maya again calling from New York. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. What does that mean? O Javo Shalom Aleinu. Peace or wholeness is yet to come. And it says shalom, it means wholeness. So it's really a never give up song. And then it says shalom and salam, peace in Arabic and in Hebrew. Aleinu b'Yakol Yisrael, that it should come upon all of us. So it's really
It's a perfect song.
resilient,
Yeah.
powerful song. So sing along with us.
Please sing along.
O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O
Oh,
Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'akulam. Try that again. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'akulam. Salam Aleinu ve'akol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'akol ha'olam. Salam, salam. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu ve'akulam. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu. O Javo Shalom Aleinu ve'akulam. So I'd say to the next time, Strudel, say bye.
Strudel, say goodbye. Say
Bye.
you'll see him next time.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
this
Michael,
was-
thank you so much for coming over
Oh.
and doing this with me.
Oh,
and
you're very welcome.
hope
And
you- and thank you for you guys for tuning in.
thank you for watching. Let's do this more often. Let's connect with the folks.
Yeah.
But this was awfully a fun time. Thank you for the
Oh,
Hamantaschen.
Strudel wants to eat that hamantaschen.
Thank you for the Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, of
Thank you for
course.
the coffee. And thank you for the hand
Of
sanitizer.
course, of course.
Until next time, this is Congregation Beth Shalom with Rabbi Nancy coming from you live on Facebook.